What's up, everybody? Jeremy Weiss here with Weiss Tech Hockey, and today I've got a really cool little it's another one that's a really good warm-up drill. It's the 3-pass and shot, but it's a full ice 3-pass and shot drill. So this can work really well in certain scenarios with certain teams. Kind of the prerequisites to be able to do this drill effectively and have it run well for you is A, your team's got to be a good passing team, so able to make long, hard stick passes. And then B, it works best if you've got, somewhere between 15 to 20 players. If you're like a junior team or something that's got, a development squad or additional players that practice with your team, then anything above 20 starts getting a little bit long. The drill itself takes a little bit long to do, so you don't want to have it with too many guys or else you spend a lot of time waiting in line. But if you've got, a lower number of players and, the players are good passers, then this drill can be really cool, really effective for you. So let's go ahead, we'll pull up the rink, and here's how it goes. On the whistle, first two guys from each line are going to leave without pucks, and they're going to take an angle that looks something like this. Now it's really important that they stay low enough so that there's enough time to give and receive the passes and still have time to make the whole drill function. Same thing's coming out over here, taking a nice low angle. Again, don't cheat that angle or else you start running out of space. Then you're going to have a long pass come from the next guy in line. So it's going to come out, cushion and sweep it, fire it right back to that same guy. Okay, and the same thing over here. Pass comes out, cushion and sweep it, fire it right back to that same guy. Now, after you give and receive that pass, then all you're going to do is take, and I want you to come up and around. We use the cone not as a hard and fast rule, but just kind of a general guideline. So you got to come out around the cone, and then I want you to receive that third pass just inside the red line. So you've done it wrong if you're receiving that third pass somewhere out here. We want you to, again, receive that third pass right kind of in the middle of the ice inside the red line. So both players give and receive that pass back, and then they're going to receive the third pass right here in the middle of the ice. Same thing over here. And then again, we use the cones almost as a reference point, but we want to have these players driving wide around the whoops, I got the wrong type of arrow here. Have these players drive wide around the cone and attack. Same thing over here. Drive wide around the cone and attack. So as you're doing the drill, make sure you have your head up. Passers, make sure they have their heads up so that we're not running into players. If it looks like you are starting to run into each other, then you can eliminate that last prerequisite of going around the cone and just have them turn straight up ice. That way they kind of stay out of each other's way a little bit more. But that is it, the full ice 3-pass and shot drill. Again, use this if you've got a limited number of players, so 15 to 20 players the most, and your players need to be good passers to be able to make this effective. If not, you're going to be chasing pucks into the corner all day long instead of actually doing the drill. But if you meet those requirements, it's a great little drill.